Today na Tuesday. Yeah? And soon it will be Wednesday, the 18th. We Zainab Sharif get for go back in our court. And for one hour on YouTube, well, it's already on a Wednesday. Una welcome. It look like say CCSL, the Council of Churches of Sierra Leone, then don't take a position for say in Sierra Leone. Now the first past the post. Now then they support. What you do? You go register. Also, we own very own campaign for human rights development international. Abdul Fatoma. Yeah. Then say then do a citizens opinion poll where they show say 68 rejects the PR system. Yes, but we can't give out them show him. But then say people then say now first past the post they want. Government say then be send people them. I just remind you, then be send people them for go find out what's in Sierra Leoneans they want. And when the people then go pemple, when they come back, they knock out any definite answer. So, government choose say that PR system na then go use. As it is, APC boycott of governance is still on. It's still on. Okay? We can look all inside that one day. Coalition of civil societies them then come together. When they say coalition, now they come together and get at themselves, CSOs them. Then get at themselves and then go find Edmond Alpha. Yes. The newly elected or selected or approved ECSL bossman. It don't go through the process and it's been approved. The minister when they lie say APC and in. The minister when they lie no say na Edmond Alpha. Now they conduct the next election. Straight up like that. Eh? Alright. We can't go inside the back. We can't go inside it. But for now, there is a quick update on yesterday breaking news. What's in the quick updates? Now, Guinea. Yes, Guinea. So, Guinea pull a press release for say we do na French they put pa. But we be subordinate they give it chance. And this right now they follow this. We they go Liberia all. Yes. Eh? This a trapper title. We know the we can't tell you what the government of Salon say. We don't go be subordinate Guinea and Liberia. What in Guinea then say? They say the general staff will use Google Translate for make I able explain this to you. The general staff of the armed forces they inform the national and international. Well, I don't know. Sunday it's like it make sense when I Google Translate. The international opinion for say after the summit. Where the heads of state of the Union of the Mano River then be all Monday, March 16, 2026, then be agree par son tinem. Some of the tinem now one. This na Guinea, na Guinea. For make the end border disputes between the three states them. And then for use diplomatic channels. Okay. 2. Then for encourage interstate cooperation, we go ensure a climate of security and trust between neighboring people them we linked by history, geography, and culture. Now Guinea writes this. Now there are 2 days, now they highlight say they sign too. But then say that among other things then. To this end, parent 2 things they will tell you so. The General Staff of the Armed Forces go like for tell thank you to the people of Guinea for them patriotism and the way they come themselves for observe during this period. So what thing Guinea want do? I tell yourself. So during the period when they be the talk, what thing Guinea them want do? When they tell them thank you because they calm themselves. Okay. Then they also congratulate the committed defense and security forces. We don't show proactive and self-control in the fulfillment of their sovereign mission. Guinea, na in the talk so. The General Staff of the Armed Forces, on behalf of the Commander-in-Chief of the Guinean Armed Forces and the Minister of National Defense, they reiterate say their commitment that for family defend every portion of the national territory. Even in peace, even in signing, Yariwe Tingini they talk. Then they reiterate say their commitment that for family defend every portion of the national territory, a symbol of their sovereignty. Okay. Alright. For the effective application of the conclusion of this summit, that's what they be doing, the General Staff of the Armed Forces, they decide on a gradual easing of the defense system where then deploy among the Guinean borders starting from today, Tuesday, March 17, 2026. The General Staff of the Armed Forces invites the population of Guinea for remain vigilant and for support peace and dialogue initiative between the brotherly countries of the Mano River Union. Where Guinea they talk, even when they feel to say, then they try for play diplomacy. Lie. Yeah, then they put her. Yeah, then they put her. Meanwhile, we the write like na fine wine. Yes, they write big English. Big English, and we dey pa the rights. Guinea net city. You know mix. Net city. Right. I don't read Guinea for you. Waiting Salon say. Okay. The president need a Salon. Na Guinea I read for you so. Salon now. The president of Guinea, Liberia, and Salon, they don't reaffirm their collective commitment to peaceful coexistence and cooperation along the shared borders after the high-level tripartite summit will be happening na Conakry Monday. Okay. All right. Okay. The meeting will bring President Mamadi Doumbouya, President Joseph Nyama Boakai, and President Bio. And Côte d'Ivoire being considered as observers. Côte d'Ivoire say, me and they put small too. Because we share border with Guinea, but they not crazy. Côte d'Ivoire say, me and they can observe. Yeah? Now no more Guinea go try and par. The summit be focused on for strengthening cooperation for address recent tension na the border communities and for promote stability within the Mano River Union. The three leaders then be review the prevailing security situation along the common borders and emphasize the importance of dialogue collaboration wey go prevent further incidents. For the final communique, the heads of state may express concern about the growing number of crises and conflict among the world. They not say the economy, security, and humanitarian impact. Then they feel a bad one. As they na the developing country. Here Guinea talk about all that one day. Guinea no get that time day. No mix them day. They no get that time day. They reaffirm that are three, their unwavering commitment to principles of sovereignty, territorial integrity, political independence, and good neighborhoodness. They stress their value will form the foundation of long-standing friendship and cooperation among the three nations. The leaders then be called for return to the long-standing tradition of peaceful coexistence among border communities. The president also committed themselves for maintain peace, security, stability, and development within the Mano River Union, and then be agree say all border-related issues among the countries then go continue for resolve through peaceful diplomatic means in accordance with Article 33 of the United Nations Charter. For strengthening regional security, the leaders then be agree for enhanced joint cooperation among the defense and security institutions wey go combat threats such as terrorism, transnational organized crime, and trafficking. Then be say them go adapt measures then we go include for intensified joint border patrol, for strengthening the exchange of intelligence and security information, and for establish rapid communication mechanism between local authorities and security agencies. Guinea say oui, if we go tell the CHRD, they never be go just tell Alima or say that Montkawe they can get suitcase or get powder. We didn't tell them nothing. The summit will also emphasize the need for promote economic development by border region them as a pathway where go make long-term peace and prosperity go dey. The three countries then be agree for encourage greater cooperation on trade, infrastructure development, energy. Salon chuka inside. Environmental protection and free movement of persons, goods, and services. Right. Now we dey pas beaucoup talk. Guinea on short, then telling people and say, now 2 points, now 2 bullet points then use. 2 bullet points. And then say then go defend every portion. Okay. The summit been concluded where leaders then reaffirm their willingness for undertake reciprocal working visit Dans la maman dit non, on a allé visite. For me, they visit themselves. Now God a fan way for the komo. Now that suggests this say, well, we need for the fan we safe. Let we go fan we safe. Now that suggests this one, parent 3. Eh? Now that thing say suggest this say, then conclude say, let them go fend themselves. As part of the efforts for deepening cooperation, strengthening regional solidarity, and for promote peaceful coexistence among them people, the president said for they go fend themselves. Now that suggest that. Me I'll no say, I like them make hypocrites. Then sign that party. Somebody they par in 3. Where then they keep that party close to his heart. He get for the go fend. Yes, he get for the go fend. Oh. You don't know? Okay. Let's go Liberia. We don't give waiting Guinea say. We give waiting Salon say. We give waiting Liberia. This morning, when we post the Guinean then young community wa first read, Success FM na Liberia can post say, well, Guinea don't come back, Guinea don't come back na Liberia. That's outside, then Tawawo then pull them. Then say Guinea don't come they back. So I began to do some findings, say, hey, wait, so Guinea, when I go there back. But later on, the Ministry of Information at Liberia pull a press release. Yeah? From Capitol Hill, Monrovia. The government of Liberia want to inform the public, say the situation along the Liberia-Guinea border na Lofa County remain under close attention and it's been addressed with utmost priority. You hear how Liberia self-talk? When Salon be pull up press release, when we are saying Guinea don't can a kaliere, when they can all whip, so German and they arrest them. Now so Salon be talk. Forget. Well, if na course Liberia back we don't fight war. Oh. Because in after we don't fight war, we know Liberia back fight war. In this regard, the governments of Liberia, Guinea, and Sierra Leone, they issue a joint communique where they reaffirm the commitments of their respective leaders for maintaining peace, stability, and security along the shared borders them. The communique be underscore the long-standing tradition of peaceful coexistence among the border communities there and call for an immediate return to the established status quo. Yeah, Capitol Hill de Liberia. Now they go actually exploit Tripoli go Liberia. Now I don't forget the name of the road. Then like the State House, the Executive Mansion, and the Parliament, that road they all know they far. Are they? Okay. The government of Liberia not say the government of Guinea today be issue a directive to military forces for withdraw from them previous position them along the border. The government welcome the development as a constructive step towards easing tension and restoring normalcy. We can't talk this because Timothy Kaba, we go Guinea, where they go show on paper, he say in see paper where they show in Greece and Guinea and get Kaliere. So we not gonna for sale. We don't even get for say, well, Yenga, let them come on Yenga. Let them go back to the status quo. But Yeri Liberia. Okay. At the same time, the government of Liberia are aware say certain troop movements along the border na Solumba, Lofa County. Then we observe them earlier today. Then that one way Success FM we can't tell we but where they raise public concern. Say after the agreement with the Guinean authority, Liberia has been informed say that movement stay with the Liberian people and see now part of the operational process when they try to implement the withdrawal for pull the people and come out outside Guinea. We don't put them. Yeah? Okay. Oh, left handy. But you hear how Liberia talk the yun. You hear how Guinea talk the yun. You hear how Salon talk the yun. You be the judge. You decide. Yeah? Alright. Ayana Salon. Okay? The last time now, where we been discuss about the issue we been come up with, where we say this not to Sierra Leone. We will also ask the family, for make them go pull out a statement. I don't know if you remember now. You will say, what in Tripoli they talk about? Well, now that idea will become for that younger man. We go take gun and go shoot na the Old Dominion University. Yeah? We then link the young man to Sierra Leone. Jallo. Well, the Jallo family don't make a statement. Now the statement day before you saw from the Jallo family. The Jallo family statement on Old Dominion University shooting. We ask and we pray as them. It is with Lieutenant Colonel Shah's family. The two individuals them will also be injured. And in students and in colleagues them, the U.S. Army and the entire Old Dominion University community. And we nation during this unimaginable time. The family, they say. Lieutenant Colonel Shah is served this country, that the United States, with honor and dedication. And this die, where he die, it represents a profound loss, not so only for his family, but also for the students where he don't mentor and the community where faithfully he serve. This tragedy, it don't deeply shake the Jallo family. Like so many other, they serve the struggle for process, the shock and heartbreak we surround waiting happen na Old Dominion University. The Jallo family want to be absolutely clear, say unequivocally, then condemn this act of violence. It is completely contrary to their faith. You don't hear it? Their values and the principle we then team up for. They reject all forms of extremism. At the investigation, they continue. The Jallo family now go talk wetin lead to wetin be happen na Old Dominion University. But wetin they know? Say personal struggles and internal battles always, they see and so with you yai. Even to the one them we close to you. I will repeat that side back. Wetin dem sabi say, thing we personally struggle with personally or even internally, you not just the see and so with you yai. Easy one. Even to person we close to you. The Jallo family fully they cooperate with law enforcement for ensure say the true come out nado. At this time, the Jallo family they ask for prayers, compassion, and make we give them space. All the family them were affected inside this tragedy for make them process them. So this one come out from the Jallo family. It's not an easy one like which I said the other day. Not an easy one. But we're glad. Then some of them put out a statement. Even waiting they pass around now, we sabi the country how it is right now. We heart goes out to them. Yusuf, learn from them. Yeah? Learn. Do the needful, do the rightful. Study men and things. Men and things. Study them. You get? Okay. Nayana Salon. Council of Churches of Sierra Leone say they don't take position. Now first past the post. Now then team up for. But before that, ECSL say the coalition of civil society organizations then pay a courtesy visit to the newly appointed Chief Electoral Commissioner and Chairman of Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone. Would I be lead the delegation? Now Mr. Charles Mambu, whether the National Coordinator of CSOs in Sierra Leone, and now be chair the engagement. You the one he say, what he make CSOs them go gather themselves, say then go find the newly appointed the newly appointed waiting chair for ECSL. You know let them go there? Yourself. Now then this. Then say, now for formally congratulate. Then go congratulate. Hey, Papa God. The Chief Electoral Commissioner on a new appointment. Okay. Okay, why is APC they say then for commodity? No, so. Whilst APC they say then for commodity, CSOs then gather themselves say no. Let's go congratulate the man, boo. He don't get the work. Let's go congratulate him. Was it necessary? No, seriously. It be necessary? I think so, yes, it's necessary. Why they not for go congratulate her? And then they should say they don't mix pan politics business. Okay. Alright. The engagement was highly interactive with representatives of the civil society. They reaffirmed their strong commitment for collaborate with ECSL for advanced democratic governance. If you they wonder why they go there, well, the last election 2023, ECSL been give money to civil society organization. Yes. Because one money be there when a $500,000 where ECOWAS been give ECSL. ECSL say na part of that money there na in them be give to civil society them for go and tell people them but the elections. So that part of me they think to say this particular one they will then gather themselves for go congratulate. Now for let them say pa we do. If any money go get for come way, una go need civil society for go talk about the election. Now with this. It shock you, you know we know. Well, let me to say you know be the kaya. Yes. Then pledge and continued partnership for ensure say the 2028 general election then conduct them in line with the commission's then core principle of transparency, fairness, and credibility. When I know the hallmark of ECSL. Now in that to fumble. They don't get that themselves. I mean, me personally feel to say na the market and go sell so that if money get for come for say for go sensitize the people of Sierra Leone by the election, these are the people them we then go member by the CSOs. Not to be CSO no more than give para money or then give radio stations the back. We then not give you. No, I just say la put on there. Let you know. Dengi. They don't go congratulate. If you still wonder, say what so. Now it's kind of a congratulations this. Well, hold on. Because APC say yes, they don't boycott. The CSOs they say, uno mix by APC then boycott. Because the minister will not lie. Don't talk and say. They don't know. What's in a APC then problem. But na Edmond Alpha na YENGA for conduct the next election. Fumble. Quick one. Just watch this, yeah?
Our ultimate goal is to have Edmond Alpha being removed from that office he's occupying because we believe that he's not the right person for that job.
President not get the power for waking up morning to and tell the Electoral Commission and say you are fired. Or will they pull you? No, it don't go through the process. It don't take the oath. And at the duly, that the democratic process where APC may get an opportunity for engaging. And they chose not to. And they no say na Edmond Alpha now go conduct the next election.
You know what? They no say na Edmond Alpha now go conduct the next election. So the CSOs they hear and they say E. But if APC no say na Edmond Alpha they conduct next election. Padi una lo get ourselves. Charles Mambu say una come una let go. Let go congratulate ya. We two for we stand for. But Musa say he no agree. He no agree. He said that's so they go start for compromise. The man they say money is involved. He they talk say he no agree. Alright. Let's come to the PR and first past the post. Yeah? The chair for the Council of Churches of Sierra Leone Advocacy Committee. Yes, they get Advocacy Committee. When a Bishop Magnus Bendu been then at Truth Media. But even before that, the Council of Churches don't pull in position paper say na first past the post. Na in then the support. Well, let me listen to Bishop Magnus Bendu na Truth Media.
For instance, the president go ask Interreligious Council, we recommend because na the most recognized body for interreligious community. Say, okay, will not give me 2%, in fact, for that appoint to the Search and Nominations Committee.
Yeah. That's such a nomination committee. Yes, the president go say una gimme. And not to the president the points. Not to the point say una gimme A and B. No. It is say I want 2 people. Then like CCSL or the interreligious body, now then go can say okay, una go.
Instead of in just look and appoint anybody. So now one part of the things then they will recommend say let the institutions then nominate to the president and then he endorse or appoint instead of he appoints.
You don't hear that part there?
Then one the second one are the first past the post and proportional representation system.
Okay. So it's una see.
Well, we already been on the great discussions on this. At the CCSL are part of the Interreligious Council of Sierra Leone. In fact, we are founding members. In July last year, we get a lot of meetings, and then we come up with a position where CCSL maintain.
July last year. Now they come with a position, and CCSL maintain that position. They not shake. What's in the position?
As we own position in this bill that we think say the first past the post system are the best for Sierra Leone at this moment.
At this moment, then feel to say now first past the post now best for Sierra Leone at this moment.
And we get several reasons why we think so. One, we think the first past the post system they bring some amount of transparency and accountability in the electoral system.
They not just say now so they think and left them, but then they furnish we with what to make them feel to say now first past the post now well we forgo it. It say it bring income transparency and accountability.
And then two, easy for understand.
Ease to understanding.
You know, we get a lot of people in our grassroots. If I way people understand something, justice, transparency is a part of justice. When the thing transparency, easy for understand, people know exactly, then a good system for we. Then also, as a Christian body, we think say we continue for going to partisan appointments of we leaders, and proportional representation they give the political party more power, which means the political party they be strengthened and the country they be divided into party lines, because you don't vote for party, you know, they really vote for directly somebody. So we think say we need for know we leaders, we need for assess person by character. So when the election be at the constituency level, then I know the person with him up, I able assess in character. So I go beyond political party. If I feel say this person are the best person, I don't mind whether I'm a member of this party or not, I vote for that person there. And the constituency system is easy for understand.
You agree with him? You agree with CCSL, who side then team up, first past the post, the ease of understanding?
But in the PR system, you go and get 10 people in a whole district. I'll go for access. What if I elect the 5 and not believe in the 5? So I'll go vote. It brings more confusion. So that's not one other reason. The other reason is in the constituency system, the candidates or the MP where they go down elect go get a direct link within people because a well-structured constituency, you know the boundaries of the people the way it represents. It's easy for meet them. So you see in the PR system now they operate. Some MPs that did very, very they're ready for work and then developmental, but it's difficult for them. In fact, many of them actually within their mind are constituency and then they work with. A lot of them, if you ask, they go tell you that constituency so come out instead of now so district come out because now that's not the understanding.
But when I look at the advantages of the PR system as well, to a point where it reduce tension in by-elections, reduce costs in conducting elections during by-elections, and also the issue of political violence, we don't hear a lot about. Can we look at the positive part of it and how it can be made better,
Definitely, we look at all that and we agree say, we don't get violence in elections in Sierra Leone.
So, it's all excellent study small, It's all excellent study small. Because I'm going to ask him, he say yes, they look at that election violence because then tell say, say by election, as then he say, why MP don't die, why MP not in at the seats again, before go by election, the tension they rise. But PR system now, tension not there because now the next now the list and just they come. Easy. Then remember now as he come also the next now the list now for candy. Okay? He said then look am. Then that tension, that election violence. What see them come up with?
But really, we still get violence when we do the PR system. We don't. That's not the third time we don't try the PR system, and all three the one that we don't try slightly different. The first one was national, the second one was district, similar to this one, but this one in threshold a little bit higher. We agree say yes, some costs go there in the area of by-elections, but the costs we they for them by-election, compare with the cost of the people not electing the candidates where they sabi.
Do you agree? Because government say, it eliminates by election. Because by election, you have to spend money back for conduct an election. But now, with the PI system, we know they do by election anymore. Now one election, and they cover however you commodate the next person at the list candy. So, then they say, well, now true say by election get cost. However,
we agree say yes, some costs go there in the area of by-elections, but the costs we they for them by-election, compare with the cost of the people not electing the candidates where they sabi.
You agree?
Because the kind impact with that go get when you get wrong leaders in society, the impact go huge. You're not going even able to count the costs.
When you get wrong leaders, according to CCSLO in society, that impacted that bad omen day, that bad lakrabwe, la pinta business day. It puts amount safe para.
So in terms of cost effectiveness, we think Sedan did not too much violence. Well, all elections get violence. The most important.
But we don't see how by elections can be more violent than sometimes even the elections day. You know, because political party then can one then sit and day, and that's worrying as well.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we know that one of the advantages with the first past the post gets, but that still not take away the aspect of violence in the country. Violence is the people understanding of democracy. I mean, we feel say we need for raise more awareness. Let people understand what's in a democracy. The fact that if somebody not there against you or not votes for you, and I mean say not to like you.
Talk that part stay back bar. Talk that part stay back bar.
The fact that if somebody not there against you or not votes for you, and I mean say not to like you or want to let you exist at all, but it just means you get a better option.
Yes, you get a better option.
So basically, violence now the people are understanding, and if you still get the same people, even with PR, you still get violence. If the last election them bonus them, they wound people them, then chap people them.
That's true. Eh?
Even though direct way they happen at the constituency based election.
Exactly.
So we think say we first step up with awareness raising.
Is there a way when I think say we could have an hybrid system, do it better with both system, or for the council it's just going back to the first past the post?
No, we give a recommendation. We say
then try you. Eh? What's in the recommendation we wanna say?
The first past the post get your own disadvantage them. And so therefore we for refine them somehow. For instance, we give the example of the mixed member parallel system where they operate in a country like Japan and South Korea and Thailand. Now first past the post now major, but they also get a kind of PR. The way that they do then shape the constituency then they we get 132 constituency. But then after people don't win that constituency, then they also look back at the votes, the total votes where a party gets in a certain region or district. Then they accord proportional seats to the party then there as well. That now like hybrid system, the mixed member parallel system. Then they say so now one of the way they can reform them because the reason is, for instance, somebody gets 60% of the votes in one constituency, the other person gets 35, then the other person get 5. It means 40% of the people really not vote for that person. So if we don't get the constituency, the person win, it didn't have the seats. Then we can look now at the other votes them, including the party we win. Then they accord also PR seats. The only implication is there may either be a slight increase in the number of members of parliament. But if we also know one time, we can reduce the constituency and expand the constituencies a little. Then we reserve some seats for the PR aspect of the hybrid system.
Then if they add the constituency, say like reduce, huh? But alright.
So, but at least first past the post, somebody they represent a constituency, even though PR sits then go there.
Okay.
Yes.
This is something una go explain to Parliament for understand, because this is a new. I don't talk to people about hybrid system, but what you explain sounds somehow different. Is it something the council will present to Parliament if they need be for them to understand?
Definitely. We're always open. We're always ready at any time for make we views the known, because
you already know say Parliament's not get for invite them for speak. Then we invite them as an organization for day where they want to do them PR. You know believe if he be feel to say this, Bishop Magnus Bendu where they talk so. If the position paper of CCSL now being for say, then they in support of the PR system, best believe say they for calling a Parliament for go explain. But just because then they say now first past the post, then they support. In your dreams, say Parliament go invite them for talk. But
We say first past the post, but we are saying we can refine first past the post for address the challenges we first past the post don't get answer alone. For instance, disabled community, we can also get reserved seats for them. Woman them in terms of we can also get reserved constituency for make sure say the 30% quota meet. Otherwise the constituency go lose that side. So therefore refine and that's what they say. But the PR system also you can argue say it can be refined. But it gets a lot of complex way for it because it gets mathematical calculations, they make the release of results, the delay, and also everybody they able understand and quick.
Release of whose result or the delay. And when I don't tell we say 72 hours in they announce the winner. Okay.
But when you get what's in inform this on a position? Is it based on research, based on engagement with our members them?
Yeah, number one, you know, say we get congregants them within our constituency system. Then they talk to we.
You don't hear, yeah, you say then just sit down and go make up because it's now APC them.
We get MPs them within our constituency system. Then they talk to we. But basically also the grumble plenty with the PR system. We struggle for going to the PR system. When the government being approved, we CCSL, we also help for raise awareness, for explain to people how the system turn, what's in the happen. But we think say the PR system, the practice are now, they reduce opportunity for plenty people for participate.
You know, CCSL, because na Butawa na they go complain. You remember what it tell the newly appointed commissioners there for Marcela Samba they knew? Oh, the other day, the deputy information minister Bawa Ebide na Epic is say new na APC operative system na APC outlets. So this one way then we don't pull in position paper earlier. Yeah, few days ago. Now CCSA put in position paper. So we don't talk from July, but when I make like say we know the yeriwi. Well now we put and bang bang we pull and come on and do. So right now then go they watch the Utububu Yai force. Yes. Because you already know say this government they not like any opposing view. They know you for align with them. They not like her. So right now CCSL and go don't tag them saying now opposition them. Okay.
Is it about the threshold that could be reduced as well and get more people and for more political parties for possibly win and get seat in a parliament?
That could have been better. But no matter how we look for Sierra Leone at this point, constituency system is easy for understand and the people and the perception about them is very good. You know, perception very important for shape reality.
It come back to the position. They know the shift. Na PR system. Na in the team up for. They know the shift too. They're not ready for shift and for nobody. Okay? Let me go to Abdul Fatoma. Not to him as a person, but the organization when a campaign for Human Rights Development International. Campaign for Human Rights Development International, CHRD, then say then take citizens' opinion pool, and the results they show say Sierra Leoneans want a democracy based on accountability, transparency, and unity. 68% reject the PR system, insisting on direct representative. 74% oppose lowering the electoral threshold, who say they emphasize national cohesion. 60% lack civic education to vote on the 2025 amendment bill. This they highlights the need for informed decision. The diaspora debate they show a split. 50% support dual citizenship for parliamentary skills, but 44% worry about loyalty. 98% they favor fixed election dates for Tiwo go able for predict. We forget fixed election dates. 98% favor that one day. 82% demand enforceable rights to health care and education. 57% they criticize the slow tripartite steering committee and they call for action rather than meetings. You there? That's now waiting CHRD, Campaign for Human Rights Development International. They show the opinion poll survey. So you go left you make you still the wonder. Say with all the way they talk, even the one the way governments give work. Why we then can't knock out a position paper? Why? Why they knock out position paper where they go, where they come? Why may they knock out it? Instead, now they still put sweeper this. Of course, now they still put sweeper. What's it? You don't know? Oh. Okay. Well, concerning what's in CHRD pool, the mayor say that na Frito Mayor Emanuela Akisoya. APC elected officials then they boycott governance because then they protest government in lack of commitment to effective implementation of the tripartite recommendations. Example, recommendation 78 require a national dialogue on the choice of electoral system. Ifala waiting clearly mean say a limited dialogue. Now so in column say they how they do now limited dialogue. And governments be conclude say PR system na in for adopt. This one they contradict the nationwide pool where CHRD the wawa read for you just now where them pool come out down. And then FEN say 68% of Salon people then reject the PR system. In a dialogue with over 150 CSOs convened by National Election Watch that are new, only 10%, 10.5% they vote in favor of PR system. Only 10.5%. Na new? No, government listen to new and say new not credible. Even the position paper where the Sierra Leone Labour Congress and the Council of Churches pool rejects the PR system. The sincerity and effective implementation of the tripartite recommendation they need for Duam. It clear say Salon people don't want the PR system. Now so the mayor of Freetown now so he say. He say first the 12th March 2026 the tripartite steering committee secretariat been show say only 10% of the tripartite committee recommendation now they don't implement since when they finalize them June 2024. The effective, inclusive, and timely implementation of the tripartite recommendations now a prerequisite for free, fair, and credible election inside 2028. Overall implementation status. 9% they don't start at it. That's now the organ for do it ECSL. Recommendation 5, 19, 20, and 61. The organ for do it Human Rights Commission at 29. The organ for do it NCRA 15 and 22. That 9% when they not start yet. 52% still ongoing. Then a recommendation 4, 9, 11, 14, 16, 17, 21, 31, 32, 33, 37, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 49, 50, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 79 ongoing. 27% partially completed. Then a 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 18, 34, 35, 36, 38, 39, 46, 47. Only 10% is completed. Then at 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 80. 2% not applicable. Then at the organ for the PPRC 70 and 71. Na in komoto na do. Now the word that fumble. CHRD say people and say they don't want 68% say they don't want PR system. Labour Congress self pull say they support first past the post. CCSL they support first past the post. Government say na PR system then they settle for. Waiting forget the conversation now. Now who's kind PR system for use. Now they ultimapo fumble. Us friend welcome. What you get for we?
Yeah, thanks
for wanting for update week of things that happening in the salon, and thank for talk with you and give me the chance to talk. With a few things that we bring up, you bring up something regarding people in position towards this electoral process and the laws that we deal with that, and how people are able for come along and join the queue for go and get the outcome of voting an election. But with the process is everybody the question, especially one that when bodies that we neutral, and the ones that we not the question much, and the one that way they try for explain themselves why they want to follow a certain process they go. But with the one that hold now the less privilege, for let their voice go here, now they would expect this civil service organization then go come, then they give them position. We expect the religious council interfaith, then go come and give them position. Because that now even one of these days, one of them flag bearers have been through that question to us. So what you see the present religious state and how then they influence with religion with the politics and how presently it did as compared to some years, few years back, where then been get the specific council of churches, where then been full, I think it breed from Baptist church through Reverend Moses, through Reverend Mansari, by Reverend Epa Mansari. We later on even get this Mauna Reverend Moses Kano. We've been doing at the Baptist head, but then when they talk and do all those intermediation in terms of the post-war now, where then they try for clean up and tidy up with behaviors and kind of rules, because these are right thing and wrong thing when we see a moral. We see that when they occur, but with certain positions, how government go able for bring policies, who people then go come into, how people then go understand what in government they do. For say now this music or now this dress code now for dress, not only for going at the door, They say no, no, not for virgin, election time, no, you name no day. So like the rules changing and people are aware in the community engagements. This is all why we have the people and talking. You see, if they find the way they go advocate in terms of the committee will and gets and bringing facts to let, yes, for let them one then authority go able for listen and do changes, and then we can happy when there is a positive outcome, not because what them bring with all the season that they want that for be, but with a community the talking are people in common voice, because you hear voice them they more than you hear the voices of people them waiting at the streets. Going at the street now a bit of a challenge if the government say then they ignore. But it's sometimes now the side where they go say them go come inside for let them go listen and take certain point, because then say the voice and say una bring una own position point or una own position paper or una own side una stand there go see you say go amend. So it's a matter of how they go listen to them, because to listen is not the biggest problem with a political challenge, because politicians them might listen, they can get advice as them as well, because even the religious advisor then get all the advice towards that, but how much they will receive. So I know we look at from an ICS, then wire not from partisan base, not from national base they look them. But if all of the religious sector, the council of churches, they're not one church, and himself will the headwind, I see how much influence he get in the churches and how the church don't support them in terms of bereavement, we encounter in terms of other challenges. So if all the challenge and they go along, then now there is a point they say, oh no, wait, let's see which are the behavior of the voters then. Because if the idea now they get, an ideology, then you get the behavior of the voters who are able to match with that one day, it can always bring something wrong. But if then they take out from spiritual belief, say yes, the belief will get from spiritual for say yes, now good thing, now will work out. So if we get aside in a day we stand, because I mean give me space for Lord will talk this. So if the religion they can, and that side we say religion, if you meet politics, it will able for influence them. But if the politics move away now for can meet the religion, that now the question can come. But if the religion and for meet the politics and show out what they get for do. That now the time now and then now the politics go make gradual steps for come along and embrace which in they put on the table. But it's a matter of how the government get for listen and how the government get for influence. Yeah, but the CS Sudan is the space where they need for do. See, there are many things we need for look to. There are laws that will affect the citizens. There are laws that will affect the media space we don't go on for use. And I ask them for let them regulate and stay neutral. And money belong they did like you say UNDP, I think they change them. But if they're not able to see that cyber security crimes and other things the way they affect the code of conduct, where they don't put in this law follow, then they will stand in favor for them to be neutral. If then they go now. When they see that all they go for go support the idea what the person they do, now what thing they want forget. But then get individual belief. Don't like how the religion man say he will vote for somebody if he's in a better choice. That's not the only thing. Because not always all the people who they dance for you will go put the votes. Because with the numbers, if you divide and waiting that they be the outcome, we know they know people in hearts. We only they see their action. But it's a matter of fairness and a matter of let people and listen and let people act. And the one that we get for act, not the one that waiting at the top side, because this part of decision, not a law we govern everyone, but would go pass the law na the executive powers. But we only hope say the people are gonna listen and they're gonna talk, and they're not gonna be just silence and then they bring all this. But let them talk and let we hear what them they say. The others they don't talk silently and politely. We expect the government to talk. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, us friend.
Welcome, yes, sir.
Alpha, welcome, sir. What you get on this one?
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me, and thank you to Mr. Usfren. I sound audibly, right? Okay, perfect. For me, quick one with the Guinea and the tripartite between Salone, Guinea, and Liberia. I feel so before emulate the Liberia strategy, in as much as they say, not a way you get war, I tell you they prepare for war. No, now in the absence of war, absence of war, they prepare for war. we're not prepare for go first, but at least we're able for able forget we military guys then stand by. You see, you find out when you read the press release from the Liberia side, you notice that like now we man they talk. And nothing but like na English no more than put they make them strict to sense so. I feel say that kind of say the way you read and say you they know say that they mean business. But we get all the grammar there. You know say we now British colonization. So we can write English language very, very well. But I feel say for make Guinea themselves no say yes. We mean business, despite we talk they say the one for settle in diplomatic way. I still feel say we really need for take all for mark all the different areas, them let them bring them on table. Also just go talk no more. And then that's the end. I think for me that I'm your recommendation that one day. Like a quick one to the ECSL, the CCSL, sorry, Council of Churches, them position paper with them pull. I feel say for me, not to the normal don't pull position paper. I don't listen and I don't see so many others, including CHRD. This they speak directly to the government, within people want, not to every time within the government want. I feel say the government for listening to the citizens, and I believe say now what the citizen they want, now you supposed to do as government. They don't too much when they say, oh, president, be now listen president. You know, and that's them even the former communication minister, and that's never one of the things that we made the sing the president. President Bill listening president and anything I say they and they go. No, this time around the people don't speak from different angle, but not to hand that one for go. I want to hammer home something, sir. One of the points where they make on this first past the post and the PR, I feel say they can say first past the post, it make more than the Dubai election, it save money. So I get a contract review and I want for presenting to the public today. First of all, let's look at the employment rates in a salon. Everybody will agree with me, Sierra Leone, unemployment now the order of the day. Many thousands of youths that they graduate from the university, job not there. When them by election they be not to foreign and then they go give the money. Now Sierra Leoneans then they employ. It's about that they create one, it help for the government even in a short-term employment, but they make them youth then they able to gain some amount of experience. They make them able to gain small money. Me now one person will work for ECSL or Electoral Commission some time back. What can I they part permissive say I work for them. I work for them by election. Yeah, it help people make you build up your CV. This notion like they waste money, They're not to throw away the money. Now get this thing today. People, I don't know how when we just bent at one thing. They're not to throw away the money. Now young man them are youth then they employ. Moreover, sometimes they are youth then are the same community then they employ. Waiting that they create expatriates. Imagine you don't work 3, 4, 5 by election. You don't get wealth of experience. So sometimes they look at something in a broader angle. Not to throw away government, they throw away the money. So now waste they not waste the money. No. When they talk about the raise tension, don't like way Reverend Magnus Bengu they say. The fact remains now who that they create the tension. Now the same politicians them. So now look at what's happening in our constituency 101. Una show me one of the grassroots or the community people when they go ace boxes scatter them. Not to the same, and now in our opposition, there are no more that they forget they say, not to forget they say, they are creating the means at which opposition self they get questioned. CHRD now an independent organization, anyhow somebody want to put them, but still they report to them pool. CCSL now independent religious organization, not only Christians. It made let we left this thing. We went salon for good before, but if we not tell them politicians they are the truth, Now then they make Salon continue for DBN. When the people they say things, all waiting they want, now no more than for do the same thing, right? Then they do everything possible for demonize a new a whole deputy minister for information. They go say a new na APC operative. Where do you get? Why is your proof? Why is the proof? About the whole lawyer, the same statement, just because these organizations are not saying the things one and one for hearing. And if not any individual say them things, then they guess waiting and they do. It's either PPRC write the letter or waiting. So telling this is not done. No, remember say Sierra Leone, we all own. The last thing I will talk on quickly now with the CSOs them. Not so a surprise that the same CSOs them, right President Bio, the tell we win. What did they say? They get qualified members, the President Bio for member them. So if they come out, they begin to go to Edmond Alpha, it's not a surprise. Now this Salon, but maybe can they say, oh, they talk now they show there. Honestly, something that it can be frustrating. It can be frustrating. The same ECSL, now then see them create this thing they pan today. Now see what they don't start back. See what they don't start back. At the end of the day, we want for point and say the opposition, they're too stubborn, or then they wait till they call, they don't want this, they don't want that. But you cannot do something where you say they see the wrong inside there, you don't want for paint and let the person accept and say, now so it for be. And you as now so no more for the. The same CSOs will go congratulate President Bio. Now them back, check them. Even I'll shock you. Mambu, the spokesman for the SLPP, they say when they go past statistics, Sierra Leone, statistics, the meeting. CSOs then they way not even sabi themselves. People are creating CSOs just because waiting. There's an opportunity where they come. Statistics get opportunity. ECSL they can't get opportunity. So people are just great. Now they go give for go do sensitization, for go do workshop, for go do this, for go do that. This is Sierra Leone for us. This is Sierra Leone for us. And when you check them, they are the same people. The same thing we can even purchasing waiting they call. You have now they know more than they will go set quick. You don't go set agency or organization. You say, oh, when I not pass this money, not give this group, now they buy. Oh, God, salon. Integrity. Now scarce resources for we. Scarce. Few people are able to forget them. Whole CSOs, they go label, go bow down. How now go for talk for the people? How? On a bottom line, what they go there for look and it's painted openly. So tomorrow, if this ECSL they do something wrong, and this same CSO have the mind or have the ability to stand out and speak, no. They're not able to say anything because you don't sell your birthright for Kokoyebe. That's salon, you know, easy. God will help that country there. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
Welcome, sir.
Omar.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. What you get for me?
Thank you. Sorry, yesterday I've been in a mocks. I've been in Afila. You know, in terms of the Guinea situation, because of nothing will be done to go on from the 60s, I don't even understand how Guinea they claim Liberia get independent, they not even member itself. Liberia all past them. So somebody who don't already in a place, I go jumps in and you get place. But same thing like Putin and do so. the two big one, then I then grab go meet the young one. Then go sit on the whole hand, like say, with the guy that anytime we then talk, then they spill blood. And let them ready, because Liberia need to back down. Liberia, even if the president in Liberia, they're not going to back down. If the people they don't talk about, now they don't pull them, the national police, they did it. But the day when then and they go come now, the old man say, when I commodity, then the security commodity, then Kisibo, when they will fight for the land. Because if Guinea be one, now two be for say, no one, Lord, we all now work out or drive or go to this place. Lord, go work. Lord, go look. Lord, put peg there now. Lord, we know they're in a young place. But una they go shake hand with them. A minister them and in cabinet they spill out other things to now. So let them figure out how they go out, because how many times now they always go for good Guinea for good talk? Why? Why not always, even during the week that could demand the day, during announcing time or whatever, now people now didn't go for go. Why they need let we hit the whatever need for happen and let happen. Let them send people in Canada alone. Let them send Canada alone. Why not Guinea no one need them for the go? That's all the way somebody gets a hand over you. It is show that superiority. It's so sad, self. This with government issue, my brother. Then guy are within a power. They not care about nobody. That guy will be done hard up for a very, very long time. Forget about say things you don't do to people. That guy will be done hard up for long, long time. I'm afraid for say for pulling wire, even if the path is genuine for pulling, probably pass blood go for spill. Then why need to come out? You dey see the way where they talk. Then they attack anybody, anywhere, any side. This other one will be done see don't you don't work on a free until you not get job. Now they don't can get a job as Deputy Minister of Information. The first person we attack, you. And now the only institution or the only CSO the NND will be stand the test against APC 2018. For in the same matter bill, some of them guys, most of them been in overseas. Them just don't put money and then give matter bill. Them been overseas. Now they don't come. Just like what the lady did say. That day the way that situation they occur. Now then are the people and go we will watch television. Now then are the people and we go out there and confront the APC, say this is not right. Or then tell them they all not to be APC. Now they're not APC. Because they talk say matter be you not win the election. And nobody not win them for going to a runoff. So all of a sudden, now the lady na APC. But then why are they determined? From the PR system to the way they treat the tripartite, then just they always feel say they're smart. But they're not smart. Now people are not smart. But then they try because anytime when you sit down or they talk, then they bring academic education. Look at them. Look at JJ Safati. They look who's sit down. Now, if they talk all kind talk. Now we sit down, we not get job. They say let Lambrana hire them. It will make Lambrana make more money. Can you believe?
But na in passing, bo, na in passing. You know, but take direct shot at the government. So now make it the all I'm gonna inside. Because that was a direct question to him if the government call him back. So you know, I say yes, like he's available for the government. I mean, he's able to use himself. If he, you know, one show like he's desperate for the government.
If you hire me, and they can't work for you, you go see where you go to make money. This nigga here, you gonna say he be angry, he be vexed when they fire him. He be vexed. But look at all the sense. Look at the ideas where they pull about reserve or fuel. We forget we own storage. Look, but you don't then at the place 5 years. You almost did it for 3 to 4 years, almost 3 years or so, or 4 years as Minister of Finance. You not come up with their idea then day. Or maybe the man will listen to you. Nana way you sit down by yourself, now you see how then guy the waka. Try it and then the waka out book for sale. In now a pamphlet you get. I don't know what you write today. This they tell you. Say the Kenema boys are not happy because now they're all now this guy boot out. But you they see the one the way they you read the way they talk, the tone of their voice, they hold on to their life. Because some of them they feel say if this party lost, some of we get for good in exile. Why you for feel that way? They? Why you for the go? Because me, we don't use to we don't use to pay vacate in seat where he resign. They just don't get primary. They don't get the Democrat side and the Republican side. Come November, then they go head to head. Without win, a crown, he take the seat. But Salon, they no want that way. Everything they not got money. No wonder Mr. Mambu they talk then this year. See, I don't know if now Mr. Charles Mambu and they will talk say. We don't get $40 million for renovate with stadium, Mr. Mambu. This SLPP government, Mr. Mambu, this government not even get $12,000 for do anything. The one when at the past election, the ballot box them, not to Guinea go give. The one that will be coordinate, the one that will be the work as polling station officers them, the polling station workers them. That money they not to EU or United Nations may give that money they forget it. So test on them die. Not to how they show that they protest for the money. They get the money. We're not to Salon government give that money though. Now some sorry at somebody now give the money. Now they can talk say 40 million. Who said they were go pull 40 million for go renovate stadium? Then they go pull 1 point something million. Now 40 million and then go put. Then they first for big because they not get time for do anything. Then they pan propaganda. Then they go show them half road, dust road. They say, "Mother, you need to make bridge." They go cut some bridge self na another man country. Then come cut and paste. They say, "Look the bridge, Mother, you need to do." But I don't say this time without numbers. If una they do the job, una no need for campaign for what una they do. Una just do and let una sit down. We the people them. Now we go tell una say, you know what? Unoppose. Because what una they do, it too nice. But now una they campaign, now una they talk, now una they ring bell, now una they dance like Lambran and back. Anyway, them people are not sad people. But I tell you, say, the way then they do, the way me see them where they do, bad pass what the APC been do for 28 years, we bring down on the wall. And people don't they talk them. A lot of how they pay attention, a lot of people how they can radio stations and they talk them. Waiting them where they can do. If not a run for another country, go past the first one. Because if waiting them they can do, it was past what the APC be they do. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much, Omar. Ezekiel, welcome, sir. What do you get for me?
Thank you so much, Triple A. Thanks to our panelists and to all listeners there. You know, when you watch the the picture where President Bill, Wake and Amadi take, you didn't know what are they in charge. And then she go high, greet them like way they still body on a canna, you know. The old Pasamba on a canna, la teaching a lesson. We never gain anything out of that. Maybe waiting we will gain out of perhaps for let them not take a new place, but not for YENGA. You know, outside them don't put there you marks them, and now they present you go left arm. You know, it's just probably kind of big. We are no encroach other side again. You know, because YENGA business don't want me for no able solve, and then I don't want to take other place. I think another big day than later. Hopefully Liberian will show them something, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this guy, you don't know if he say where you get Boku weapon, now he go make you take advantage on people and left on you know, the military winner, the military, they know, you know, where they hold on with the rebels, them where they not begin, you know, not begin much, you know. We end up for say, no, this lay stop law, we all come together. They not begin much. It's just they know they carry, you know, heavy machine gun because now work hard and they work on foot. You know, any weapon we need assistance for let day on top of a vehicle or for let them maneuver with the vehicle. The rebel will not even get that. If they get that now for a matter of small time, after that, then they left and run go. And yet they destabilize the whole country. So this idea, you know, to line with armored car and you know, then go up and down at the streets. Then now what did they move? You know they go inside bush. 50 of that fall in ambush, you don't dumb. They all they run left and day. So I don't know why they need to read deep into the idea where they feel say you could just show up with the military and then everybody for succumb. No, I'm not even understand. Like how long you will continue for do that crap? How long? Oh. Well, where they see the man, the way they move with that motorcade and they come up, you need to talk to the commander. From the hand gesture, they see him, they tell them, say, "Una not take no nonsense from them. Una take who's una supposed for take." We know everything they say, but when they look at body language and all that, and the instruction, the other guy way they don't say, "Come up." Cannot just talk to this fool way to happen to anyone. You said, "Come up, play." Una go any nonsense way they want to make una president. And then they don't fall. They don't know not, just like when China can worry about anything and when you not get tested yet. It's easy for let's say, oh, I get weapon. Until you go on a war front. You know, where US way that the US way then go Afghanistan. You know how many body left there? Over 30,000 military men then died. Oh, so these ideas, oh, blah, 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 show up with helicopters, small helicopter. Helicopter itself now, small RPG, they bring them down quickly. Now we see. Now, how many helicopters they show up? Now one I see you. How long? Then we'll continue for just encroaching our land. They show up, they take. They show up, they take. Oh, then it will continue. It will continue. They one time, you know, when social media begin fresh, you know, this big boy. The time after school, there's small boy, they just they go and disturb and then just they pull in close, then just they push up. You know, they do nothing. One thing, then the camera, the one boy, the videotape. This boy, I don't want to agonize, and then the other boy says, just shake your hand a little bit. Where that big boy finally grab that body, we ate him up, we drop on the concrete. You know, he worker. I don't know if he be survived, but now they defeat we get these two group there. Now these two group when I just choose one, then go give we somebody now in the village we, you know, like the one they always then in the village we una sabi them, una no get the right for choose. No. Now for choose for two people, two idea, and then after that, then go give you village head chief. Now, the way people know and believe in this idea of violence to the people, to the people, and they cause that violence. Now, the very leaders, now then they cause this violence. Anytime where violence happen for a party where they in power, they're not ever, they're not they hold nobody accountable. Like say nothing not happen. As long as now then they have power, and then on their behalf, somebody go cause destruction. Now a village, now a town against other people, where them feel say now opposition, where them feel say they know they support them. They know they pull one voice, nothing. They know they say a word. And so would I you feel say now they cause the problem? And that then they see somebody on camera, I go take a rat, go take Malo boy, shake them out. You know? Police and did it, they don't do nothing. This is a system for don't say, who dare you? Would I tell you say for la a win, for la get the support of the people, you forgot misbehave that way. No, they never ever say a word. So now there. And then they cause the violence. You know, can't tell we say anytime we say election, you know, this violence they happen. When last violence happen on your behalf, you go team up and say, Paddy, if not for this power, because you want for go hurt another Sierra Leone for that get power, if not for that, I no answer. Not ever go on behalf. Which leader don't do that if the incident happen on your behalf? When they don't come out and boldly declare that? Never. Now, Mr. PhDs, Mr. Smart people, Mr. Education, now there, now the problem now Sierra Leone. It continue for drown people in their ignorance. You know? Continue this behavior, you know, stranglehold people you know. They find it very difficult for even breathe. And then they show up. Throats all dry. They show up. Then they squeeze the bottle small. The water come on. We see drop now your tongue. You say, hey, you don't save me today. You know? We be say, the water they for like drink. Now they been don't keep her. Now they been don't hide them and push other people for squeeze you. And then he show up last minute and squeeze the bottle small and drop her on your tongue. And they say, don't save you. It make you believe that. That behavior then they do. Not to the people, the people are not violent at all. Now, una go around while the mob, you know, we be saying now, you know, regardless which system you want, regardless of which system you want, people them way they want for continue for stay in power, where they know they empower the people them. Now the idea that they hold all the resources where they need for hold and enjoy with that resources they with them and their family, and they want the way then they support them, and then they make you believe say now the other person where you know they support una, now then they make una know they get which una supposed forget. Now the movement then they persona against news. No, then go continue for do that day until everybody we in a support of them take them people and then as an enemy. So anybody where they see around during elections say how they represent them people there. We not to and a stronghold of them where they don't begin they call them people here as APC, then go run after them. And so they don't get anything for reports. And God help we. Thank you so much, Triple.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
Pa Williams.
Yes, sir.
You do three?
Huh? Yes.
Okay. Before you can talk with you and talk, I put the diagram now on the screen. Then you can explain. Then now you can talk with you and talk. The diagram then at the screen, sir.
Okay. The people good evening, morning, and everything. Yes, I will send something at the One Pot family platform. I think it didn't the screen now. What are see? This diagram within the screen, so now I mean they talk about for people where they build Osnaton. And this diagram go help them greatly to just forgive a piece of advice. How for constructor, it called septic tank and sockaway. So the reason, what in the purposely, the side where you toilet, where you go dig the big hole, where all your toilet feces, where they go empty there. That particular hole and then they go dig. They get a special way of a constructor. We never give you any problem in the future. Well, that thing and they accept it and they don't exit Whitman. Now Whitman bring that system then they because we don't get the first world country we don't get a serious system where they collect all the feces you water with the was everything, your kitchen water with the was and they collect them all and dump on one side. It could be useful to themselves back again for pumping the system back in a way that, especially the water them problems. We don't think they go start for give problems. So being that me don't did the field for quite a long time. So I mean just say introduce them on the day for me anybody we get us now where they want to build us now. It came for implementing in the day. Meaning I could give them the piece of advice, I could direct them, I could see how they could do them, I could give them piece of advice, we'll walk them through. You see. So now that one they need to give offer. Anybody we get into get interest on that. I really forget the piece of advice. Two in contractor we get with the billions. We go lays with me. Even the drawing within the so now. I can even for provide them. I can even provide them, give the person, they go through up. Then if you get any problems, you can contact me. I'll go able for advice that waiting for do. So anybody will want advice on plumbing installation, I'm willing to give the person the advice with free of cost. So that one day I do explain details on that diagram within the platform. So now I come back not right now. I come back to this Madabio, this Guinea business. You see, Madabio they make full of it. And I'm not saying that we make full. What do we make? Some of we know they make full, not stupid like that. Understand? You see, Madabio, you know, could do nothing about YENGA. Nothing that come out now watch. I still go they still go delete item don't go. You go see the other one they don't do nothing self. That's all. As a military man. Exactly. Look how it disgrace a military people. You as a brigadier, as a matter of fact, they call yourself the Boston serving a brigadier. Look how it disgrace a military people. Take Guinea military, they can't capture them, capture a man, them, can't go. Now Guinea. Eh? Look at it, the misbehave. Look at them. Look at the disgrace in military man worldwide. They taught yourself now go meet the man. We don't do you don't do aggression now you territory. You go meet him, go talk case. Now you for invite the man as you as you say you know a chairman of ECOWAS. Now you go for invite the man. Invite him. They can meet you. Or when I go somewhere else. You know, not make it kind of salon. When I go somewhere else. Then you told to go meet the man? How stupid it be? Exactly. We pop check achieving. You know disgrace the military man in this like that. He do all 1990 military. We not ever disgrace him in military man like that. We other Guinea man they can hold a military man they can't go. Can't go now your own country they go molest and so. Pop check not do that. He not do that. But this man, we call himself in a brigadier. Eh? Look how you allow the other military, other Guinean can molest, disgrace the military man. He call himself brigadier. Now he call himself. Look from the time the military will not. Why not say the military not a better military? From the time this man come, look the condition of the military people there. Look who's in the sleep. You as the military brigadier, we take power. You know the first thing that we address for getting better living condition, better accommodation. Look who's in the sleep. Can you imagine? Look who's in the sleep. They see a brigadier for them. Look who's in the sleep. Because the military is a better military, we get to write about them, and that's the thing that you see. So, my own contribution that. So have a good evening. I say, anybody who wants any information about which I explain about this septic tank and sock away, make you contact Tuple go go na my contact number. You see, so when I contact anybody who want information, want anything, or want any advice, or through this explanation and explain, make you contact Tuple will give them the contact number. I wish you all good night.
Thank you very much, Pa Williams.
Yeah.
Till meets back. Triple C. Tata.